Hello everybody, this is Scarecrow, and we are back with Linda³ again. We're here in Dogif Heights after having explored the western section of the map. We got quite a few animals to add to the Ark, but we did get a phone call from the captain that he wants us to come back there and take a look at an email we received. So I guess we need to go back there and do that. While we're there, we can also... Actually, let's drop by Ozport first. I'm gonna go there and see if anything is interesting here, now that we have gone through a few more plot things. The explosion of the shuttle, I kind of expected some people to talk about it, but I didn't actually have anybody that's talking about it. You? Florist shop? What do you have to say? Quiet Nights Under the Stars? Yeah, okay, we talked about that. Unquote Smiley's a legend of the bounty hunting game, my friend. The feds pay him in advance. Once he's paid, he fucks around for a while in whichever town he needs to, and then blip, he's gone. Unquote Smiley. That was the name of the guy in the Three Gomigos. Anything here? Did they have anything to say after discovering this stuff? The only part of this poster that isn't kidding is the word final. Final Paradise. Oh, okay, I guess so. Okay, yeah. We talked to her before. She's mentioned this. Hello? Okay, she's saying the same thing. Same thing here. Okay, nobody here at OSAT has anything to say about the explosion of the shuttle? Seems a little odd. How about if we go down a floor? A naked female corpse was found behind the abandoned well. She'd been murdered. The body turned out to be that of the stewardess we had scheduled to board that shuttle that tragically exploded. But if she was down here, who was the stewardess that did board the shuttle? What became of her? Okay, so they did find the corpse of the actual stewardess. They suspect that something must have exploded from the inside of the shuttle. Okay, yeah. So, the Sachiko clone, that she murdered... Somebody murdered. I guess I don't know that it's the Sachiko clone that did it, but probably. They murdered that stewardess, replaced her, and then blew up the shuttle from the inside. And that seems to be what happened there. I guess we can try and stop by Hospico at some point this video as well to see how the serum is going. Down south here, we'll get to Hardia. We'll stop by the Ark too, drop off all these animals we picked up last time. Probably get a nice pile of stats, and maybe even some new morphs and skills. Let's see what we can get. Yep, let's file some animals. Okay, so, crows. I scare them, but thankfully managed to catch them. Okay. Alright, nothing off the crows. Get anything off the centipedes? Ah, here we go. Ken's inner squid awakened as Squid Man. Learned numbing agent. Okay, attack up 2 there. Centipede for the females. Oh, attack, HP and defense go up by 2. Nothing real special there. Horse. That's pretty basic. Another horse. Also pretty basic one. Anglerfish. Now this was a special one I had to find, so maybe we'll get something off of the anglerfish or cobra. No, but some pretty okay stat boosts. Cobra? Okay, cobras give us some pretty good stats. 2s on all of those. How about female cobra? Surely we get a transformation. Nope. Okay. Camel. No, not a lot there. How about female camel? Oh, there we go. Linda's inner rabbit awakened as Mega Rabbit. Learned Hump Day. That makes me feel a little nervous. Why does the rabbit got Hump Day? Yeah, think about that for a second. Interesting. Okay, Mantis. You know, I can't have human contact. She can't have human contact, well, she might be zombified. Linda's inner hornet awakened as Hornet Woman. Learned Scissor Hands. Okay. So we got something from the Mantis there. That's not bad. Okay. Don't need to review the filed animals. How are we doing in total? 39. Alright, cool. That's not too bad at all. Just 1/5 of the way to go, basically. There are some of them that I have one species of, but I don't, or I have one gender of, but I don't have the other one. Up here to Hardia, because the captain wanted to talk to me. I would like to try and visit Hospico or maybe Ragnarim to see what Emery and Sachiko are up to, because those two, I'm concerned. I have a lot of questions about what's going on with those two. Especially Emery. I don't know if Sachiko has any idea what's going on. You know, that federal bounty hunter, Smiley's gone missing. I wonder what happened to him. I did get your voicemail. Miss Lily? No. Give the name a good hard look. Okay. Try to enter a password. 6 letters long. Okay. Lily. Flower. Nope. Okay, it wasn't flower. Ms. Lily. Give the name a good hard look. Okay, what if we try garden? That is also 6 letters. This probably isn't right, though. He's saying to give the name a look. So what am I supposed to see in the name? Oh, okay. I get it. It's Smiley. That's why it's spelled so weird. That's why it has 2 L's in it. Smiley. Tonkotsu Smiley, the guy who said he was going to send us data on what he discovers about the Puppet Master. Smiley. There it is, okay. 3 files? I mean, let's look at all of them. Pilot Selection Committee, photo and female pilot candidates. Okay, Pilot Selection Committee. Pilot Selection Committee, classified. Name, or George Kamar. I don't know if it's Jorge or George. I think it's Jorge, though. Jorge Kamar. BAA Office Aide, Federation Headquarters. Name, Laboratory Alman. Ex-Lieutenant Colonel of BW2, Dogaf Heights DGF Dojo Proprietor. The Selection Committee are the guys who jumped off the roof? Why didn't anybody mention this at any point? Yep. NK Airport General, Pizzare Nibio, the other guy who jumped off the roof. Well, what is that, Wing Commander of BW1 Ozport? Okay. Yeah, isn't that interesting that all the Pilot Selection Committee guys are dying? I feel like somebody should have drawn that conclusion at some point earlier. The other 2 jumped in Minago. So who was the third one who jumped in Minago? If it was... Hold on. If it was Alman and... Who was the other one? Not Kamar. Alman and the Airport General. Is the third one Ponheim, maybe? Oh, there's Kamar and a lady that looks a lot like Sachiko. Not Kamar, Dr. Emery. Yeah. So it looks, based on what we're seeing here, it seems like I was correct. Emery is the Puppet Master. Sachiko was his daughter that was stricken with an illness, and then I guess he's been cloning her and using her to do whatever his plan is. I don't understand what the plan was. Pilot candidates, classified. Name, Linda Burning. Date of birth, AMD 1976, 1225. Hospital Cell, Neo, Kenya. Huh, she was born on Christmas. 76, so she's almost 20. Father, Hume Burning, mother, Anne Burning, of course. Okay, height 170, weight 52, bust, waist, hips, good measurements, blood type B, condition fine. Oh, so Sachiko was also a pilot candidate. Interesting. Also born on Christmas of 76 this time, so I think the last one's 75, right? Place of birth, Camp 372 B Goba. Beta Goba? What does that mean? Father Yotaro Emery. Suruko Emery is her mother, deceased. I mean, all the other important information there. Notes, surgical scar on left breast from pulmonary valve and pulmonary trunk surgery. Okay, so she has a surgical scar. These surgeries took place in the candidate's childhood, but she made a complete recovery. Interesting. So you weren't told there were other candidates. That is true. When he mentioned it at the beginning, he said that Linda was the one who volunteered, and he didn't say anything about other volunteers. Nope, I think we've seen what we need to see here. I don't think it's quite that. I think there's something else going on here. Emery murdered these men because they didn't select his daughter for the Project Astro arc. There's got to be something else to it. Well, at least we have a lead to track down. That's me. I'm a real idiot. I was planning on going there anyway. Stim me in, boss. Let's go. Anything else to say? Oh, he's giving me a chance to re-examine the files. No, it's okay. And Linda's still looking pale. Don't love that. So, that's what I was thinking. But where? Okay, so we're gonna go to hospital, huh? Okay. Oh, okay, you're gonna try and turn on the charm? I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think he likes you. Well, at least you're acting a little bit more chipper. Everyone else is saying you're pale and you're kind of sickly, so at least you got some energy. Interesting. So Dr. Emery, what I had started to assume was the case before does appear to actually be the case. Guess let's head over to Hospico. Let's see what we're dealing with over that way. Okay. So let's drop by Emery's lab and see if we can get any information there. Okay, yeah, this is... Yep, I understand. We've talked to that person before. Here is Emery's lab. It's the one with the flowers. Well, they're doing something. What are you guys doing here?
Linda, 私を許してくれ。私が至らないばかりに君には辛い思いをさせてしまった。でも信じてほしい。私はいつも最善を尽くしてきたし、できることは全てやった。なのに決まって裏目に出る。お詫びには到底足りないが。
Okay, well he actually did manage to finish it, so that's good.
少し匂うし、しばらくかゆみも伴うが辛抱してくれ。
I don't think I trust you, Doc. You just splashed it on her face? What the hell? How's that gonna work to take out a parasite that's in her body? I feel like he did this just because he wanted to pour something on her. Okay, well. See, you do know we're here for something,
あ
huh?
の写真とファイルかな。
You knew that there was an
目
email.
星をつけた。そうだろう。
Uh-huh.
で、隊長さんは何て言ってた？まだ証拠としては不十分だと言われなかったかい？
Man, he is completely ahead of us, even though I was ahead of him.
なのに君たちと来たら探偵気取りでやってきた。
Yeah, did you expect a Columbo moment here, kids? Come on. That's not gonna happen. I'm about to leave and I'm like, oh, by the way, one more thing.
甘いよ。甘いな。
Oh. That he didn't say kawaii again there. He said amai. That is naive. that's not just cute. That's naive.
だけど私もそろそろ君たちと遊ぶのに飽きてきた。
All right, well, let's hear it then.
話そう。
What's your deal, Puppet Master?
そう。リンダ。君の左腕を切ったのはこの私だ。
Well, okay, yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in the least.
さあ、犯人は自白したぞ。
Well, now you've confessed, so I mean, we can take that as a confession.
探偵さん。
You know, just go tell the captain. I mean, he admitted to it.
そんなの決まって。
Uh-oh. So what did he pour on her then?
痛い。
Yeah, okay. Of course.
ああ、リンダ、私を許してくれ。私はまたやってしまった。
What serum did you give
さ
her?
っきの薬だけどね。どうやら寄生虫の予防薬
The growth supplement? Oh, come on.
が出たみたいなんだ。さあ、そろそろ来るよ。
They should be coming out. What?
2、1、ゴー。
We're to fight some parasites now? Excuse me? Uh-oh. Cutscene? Oh, God. This one's probably gonna be gross. If you don't like body horror stuff, I would recommend not looking. Whoa. Oh, God.
いいぞいいぞ。
Of course.
もっと
From the moment he looked like Hitler, I knew it.
踊れ。
Of course this is where this guy ends up.
リンダ、君には感謝してるよ。
What the hell is your problem, bro? Are you this mad that Sachiko didn't get picked? I mean, what is this? This feels way too much.
でもね、サチコはその何倍も苦しそうだったんだ。
And I'm just standing here. I'm not like trying to punch him or anything.
紹介しようじゃないか。
Few dance partners.
今日の友、ゾンビになって最後
Of course. Let's break out the Three Gomigos. Why not? Alright. Zombie fight. Let's go. These guys are probably going to be a little tougher.
サチコ、私は少し疲れたよ。先に帰るから。
I need a little nap. I got all worked up
聞かせてくれ。
doing my evil schemes again. Okay, yeah, sure. Get out of here. There's a secret exit?
じゃあケン、君には相談したいこともある。
Oh,
近いう
come
ちに
on.
遊びに来たまえ。
Yeah, I'm sure. I'd love to talk with you again. Yeah, of course. I love you, dude. Yeah, what do you want? You want me to take Sachiko on the ark? Of course. Why not? Shut up. Get out of here. Stupid jerk. Well, here we go. Oh. Whoa. That's another Sachiko.
大丈夫よ。心配しないで。B モード起動。3、
E mode?
2、
Why'd you put a key in her ear? What? Is B mode battle mode? So were the ant people at the beginning the Sachi clones? Oh my god. No way! Okay.
2、1、撃て。
I don't think I needed your help. I think I probably could have handled them, but thanks, Sachiko. Well, one of the Sachikos, I guess.
3、2、1、撃て。
They're getting roasted.
2、1、撃て。
Well, how about you, Sachiko clone? What are you gonna do?
何をするの ?1 号。お父様に報告するわよ。いいのね。
Ichigo, huh? How many of you guys are there? Because I've seen at least 2. I'm seeing 2 now, but there might be more. There was a third one, right? Because she exploded the ship that the Kamar was on.
構わないわ。覚悟できてるわ。
So this Sachiko on the left must be the Sachiko that came around with me and we were talking.
どうしたの1号。あなたの考えてることが
But she's
私にはわからない
learned
わ。
a bit more about good and evil and realized that Emery is actually a psycho, probably?
リンダは悪い人だってお父様は教えてくれたのよ。
But Kin's a good person.
わからないわ。そんなはずないわ。そんなのわかりたくないわよ。
I mean, just... okay. Well,
こっちだ、早くしろ。
tough situation here. Oh, great. Are we gonna get arrested? What's happening? Okay, Linda's in the hospital again. You must be worried. Well, there's nothing you can do for her now. She'll be fine. By her mother's grace, Linda will not die in the same bed she was born in. Okay, well, good. Sachiko, you got anything to say?
この赤ちゃんたちみたいにケンもお母さんから生まれてきたんでしょ。
But you were not. You were created.
私たちは違ったわ。私たちは本物じゃないから。本物の幸子は箱舟のクルーに落下した。
Oh!
発作的に自殺したの。
So she got rejected. And then committed suicide.
そうよ。ミナゴの教会から最初に飛び降りた
So
の。
she was the first one to jump from the roof. Okay.
私たちはその幸子の細胞の核から合成
So does that mean the Sachiko I saw at the church at the very beginning of the game was the real Sachiko then? I guess it must have been.
多分お父様がリンダさんや選考員の方たちに復讐を誓ったその日の私たちの誕生日。ねえケン、教えてくれる？
Yes? Oh, that's a tough question. I don't know how to answer that.
一体誰なの？
You're who you are now. Uh-oh. Well, this turned out about as horribly, I think, as it could have gone. Sachiko? Hello? Did you leave? Why eat meat when you can take drugs? Pfft. Crazy question to ask someone, dude. I was like, who needs a burger? Just do some coke. Pfft, come on. The most beautiful curve in the world is that of a pregnant woman's belly. The curve is especially pleasing to the eye in that last month. In second place, I like the curves on a handpan. Curves. Curves are God's gift. Okay, well, thanks for the levity after all of that. Cool, I guess. We need to get out of here. Maybe I need to go over to Ragnarim again? Anything going on here? Also a bit curious that there is another rejuvenation pod? I don't know what you call these. You can actually see the door in the wall there. I guess I'd never noticed that before. He ran out. And probably went to Ragnarim, if I had to take a guess. So I guess I just need to leave and head somewhere else while we wait for some sort of news. Once again, we're in this state. Okay, fly to Dogaf Heights. And while we're back over here, I can explore some of that stuff, and I guess go visit Ragnarim. See if we can try and track down the doctor, the good Dr. Emery, the bad Dr. Emery. Over this way was where Ragnarem was. Let's go see if he's there. Yeah, you in here, Doc? Locked. Okay. Not here. How about in here? Door's locked and will not open. Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised. Probably won't be able to get into... Oh, voicemail. There we go. A new one would come soon, right? Okay. Well, let's go make a phone call. Find out what that's about. Okay, over here in South area, let's head over to here where we can get to a phone. Voicemail, who called me? Sachiko, the captain. What do you mean, where am I goofing off now? A woman resembling Sachiko Emery was seen in Osport. Okay. Is that gonna be the one that was traveling with me, or the one that still thinks Emery is good? Don't know, but we gotta head over to Osport. I would have liked to have explored a little bit more, but that call came pretty quickly, so we might as well hop back into it. Okay, Osport Park, I should take a look at my time as well. A lot of stuff has happened. Alright, got a little bit more time here. Let's try and get up to the park here. Sachiko. Nope. This park, maybe? Oh yeah, the one was asking about flowers before. Chat? Nope. Landscape around the city often floods in spring and autumn. Okay. This is the park at Osport, right? This is Osport. Have any rare animals? No. Have these hatched, by the way? No. Ant. Okay. What did this one turn into? Jellyfish, okay. Well, prickly. Okay, we got an armadillo. Pretty. Hornet, okay, yeah. And we'll pick up the other ant, I guess. Oh, didn't make it. Okay. So we did get a couple of new animals out of that. I'm a little surprised. Armadillos and jellyfish. The egg salesman's not here though, so I can't buy more. They must only be here at specific times of the year. I will not be staying there. I mean, I'm here in Osport Park. Anybody? Huh, those croc boots are actually kind of nice. Not really what we're looking for here, though. Sachiko. Oh, hold on a second. I feel for all the people who were suckered by the Federation to move down here to Neo Kenya. Everyone who came here gave up their former homes, furniture, you name it, for this. But even without pennies to our names, we get by. So this is also a settled world. I think we've had that conversation with someone before. Summer of 99. I mean, this is Allsport Park here. Is there something in here? Nope. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to look in that trash can. I guess maybe by Allsport Park they may... No, this is Allsport Park. Sachiko? Nope. Take a look up this way, maybe? Did she go somewhere into this area? Okay, that lady's having 5 weddings. I guess I haven't seen that text before. The prices in this store have gone straight to hell. Thank all the random idiots coming to Neo Kenya to get hitched. But I was born and raised in Neo Kenya. I deserve to have my 5th wedding here. Alright, lady, maybe you shouldn't be getting married so much. Seems like maybe that's a little too many times. You're on Neo Kenya. Oh, have I not been back here? Tissues. Tissues. Apparently my inventory is full, though. Yeah, it checks out. I have a lot of sea slug paste that I was going to use, but, you know, guess not. So Sachiko's not here. And I don't know what we were talking about, that she was in Allsport Park. Because she does not appear to be anywhere remotely in the area at all. So I don't know what he was talking about. Is she up in this area somehow? I don't understand. VIP suite? Come over here. See where you killed the Gomigos or whatever? Nope. Okay. Hotel lobby. Not anything else going on here. Once you go up another floor. Nope. Same stuff as before. Okay, I don't know where we were supposed to go here to find Sachiko, but I have searched through Allsport here and I do not see her. Maybe she ended up in the airport somehow? Forgot that opened out that way. Yeah, let's check the airport side. Maybe she's over here. Nope. Here in the... Okay, nothing from these people either. And I thought we might see her around here somewhere, but I guess not. Oh well. I guess next time we'll try and figure out exactly what we need to do. Maybe this was just kind of a red herring to lead me here, but I'm pretty sure he said Allsport, didn't he? At Allsport Park? Yeah, Allsport Park. And that is this area up here in the upper left corner. But I don't know where she is. Alright, well, we'll figure it all out in the next video, I guess. That's where we're going to have to end for today. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. My name's Scarecrow. I will see you in the next video. We'll be jumping back in, trying to figure out how we can help Linda, and also figure out what's going on with Sachiko and Emery. But that'll be in the next video, so I'll see you all then. Bye-bye!